Weston, and you're going to bring him down and put him on a clock, Michael McDonald. It is J. Michael Kelly in the 37 of Beacon Plumbing.
He looks fantastic coming across the start-finish line. That is a good-looking boat, and we get him on the clock, lap number 1 in the Beacon Plumbing. Green flag is out on the Brushman's Barge in the Northern Quest Resort, and the start-finish line to the front stretch and down to corner number 1.
A little bit rough coming in. Lost a bit of speed even before he got to turn number 2, and man, he just slowed down, but now he puts it up on the backstretch once again. But Brad, that was the first time I saw the little rough water here coming into turn number 1 and not coming out of it.
Well, I had the opportunity to talk to Dave Villwalk down here just a couple of minutes ago off mic, and he asked me a couple of questions about the ladder and who was going out in speeds, and we were chatting, and I said, how was it this morning? He goes, he just looked at me and said, really rough. Really rough. But he looks good up there at the far end. He, J. Michael Kelly, so I'll be interested to hear what this speed is. We talked to him earlier this morning. That's what they are looking for, is speed in this boat. It turns on a dime, but you got to get some straightaway speed.
Coming down the front stretch, and we'll have him on the clock at the Northern Quest Resort and Casino start-finish line, and a 146.565 miles per hour. That's 146.565 in lap number 1.
And he's down here to the entrance pin of the corner, and it just happened so quick. You get done giving a speed on his first lap, and he's already past the entrance pin of the corner to the apex, to the exit pin right there. And we talked so many times that is where you can win or lose these boat races, is how quick you can get off of the exit pin of the corner and get that boat back up to top speed. The ones that really go around this course in the fastest time and the fastest speed, they're the ones that can master that part of the race course. That's where you win or lose it.
And how much of the strategy is keeping it tight to go the shorter route in the lower numbered lanes, lane 1 or 2, but then you have to lose some of the speed because you're taking a sharper turn, or do you keep the speed up going on the outside? Is that just a driver's preference?
Well, it's driver preference and where your boat likes to run. Your boat has a say in this as well. Some of the boats run better on the inside lane. I would certainly say J. Michael Kelly's boat is one of those. He doesn't have as much shoot speed as some of the other guys, but if he gets the jump on him at the start and sitting in lane 1, he's been known to hold guys off even though he doesn't have as much speed. So I think this is a boat we'll definitely see working its way to the inside, trying to get into lane 1 or 2. Michael, did he improve on lap 1 with his speed in lap 2?
Just about a mile an hour better at 147.880. 147.880 in lap number 2. Final lap out there in this first session of our Fast Lap Friday coverage on 610 KONA. Brought to you in part by Traffic Jams. High-quality sound system provider with years of experience. Traffic Jams, and your chance to win a Traffic Jams $1,250 gift card continues in Pasco's Farmers Exchange at turn number 2 with an entry box sign-up. We're even giving away some iTunes gift cards. Pasco turn 2. Stop by the Farmers Exchange booth coming up tomorrow and Sunday for your chance to sign up and win. Thanks to Traffic Jams, 525 North Edison in Kennewick. Coming across front stretch now, and the start-finish line at 149.263, and that would be the fastest lap that we have so far in this first qualifying session. Coming out of the exit pin at lane number 2, and we'll get him on the clock here. The green flag is out for 3 hot laps in Fast Lap Friday qualifying.
Hey guys, let me jump in here. I think I can get... Hey Dave, can we talk real... Oh, I got to chase him up the ramp. He's running, so go ahead and I'll catch up with him.
Okay, good luck. This guy's got a long stride. He's pretty tall. Down the front stretch and headed towards Tony, and we'll get on the clock. A nice run out on the Columbia River course for J. Michael Kelly and the Miss Beacon Plumbing.
Knifing it in into lane number 2 as he makes his way towards the exit pin. Nice and steady. A little bit of a bobble right there, but he's got a good hand on this one as he heads down. Coming to you, Michael.
And up the backstretch, and Tony, that's where you can start. You know, from this angle, I mentioned this earlier, from this angle, it almost looked like the boats come to a complete standstill at the exit pin at turn number 2 because they lose so much speed in that section of the course. You can see it even better. They're still moving, but definitely they slow down.
Right, that current is really strong right here as you come across the cross current of the coming from the west side or the south side, actually to the north side of the river. And as they make their way heading west, that cross current right there really does stop them just a bit. Right there, though, was a pretty nice drive through as J. Michael Kelly really made it work.
And across the start-finish line, a 148.223. 148.223 miles per hour. Michael Kelly, 37. Seems like we're getting a lot of noise out of the pits, guys.
Well, the 37 is getting a little bit rough out there, and he's just bouncing around. little ping pong ball out there on the top of this surface. And he's on his way back down towards you, but he did bounce a little bit around the apex of this corner. Again, you bring up the point, Michael. Wait till there's several boats out there.
Oh, yeah.
That should be extremely interesting, and there's going to have to be some solid driving going on.
Yeah, and if you look over there just with one boat, there's not a safe. If you move outside, it's not going to be any more. You're inside, you could be trapped. I just don't know where you'd want to be. Well, at turn number 4, exit pin. Here comes J. Michael Kelly in the 37. And Miss Beacon Plumbing across the start-finish line. Northern Quest Resort and Casino start-finish line of 148.072. So losing just a little bit, but staying in the 148 range.
Michael, how does that compare to what he ran earlier?
Let's double-check what we had earlier at 149.263, so we're just in the same neighborhood.
Okay, because I know he was talking about trying to get a little bit more air under the boat, and at that time when he came down the end of the straightaway here, the boat was just barely on the water. He had it real light on the front end, and I know that's what he wanted to do, but it's not translating into a quicker time around this 2.5-mile oval right now, unless he can do it on lap 3 here. He's sniffing 150. They'd like to get there.
Not so far, and it's been kind of a tough road so far for this craft in racing in Madison and also Detroit. And see what he can do with this qualifying lap. Again, a couple of 148s here earlier, a 149 onto the front stretch, and we'll get that final lap here for J. Michael Kelly in the 37 Beacon Plumbing, and 150 even. A 150 even. You usually don't see all those zeros on there.
That's called sniffing 150 right on a button.
Yep, that is exactly right. So a 150 even, and that will not. Well, it'll put him ahead of the